we lock and load. Allen Powers. It's the Allen Powers Show. Yeah. Where we lock and load. Come on. It's the Allen Powers Show. Yeah. Where we lock and load. Come on. It's the Allen Powers Show. Yeah. Where we lock and load. It's the Allen Powers Show. Yeah. Where we lock and load. Come on. Yeah.
Welcome to a special post-game edition of the Allen Powell Show. A disappointing loss to the Indianapolis Colts. The Bears lose 21-16. A lot to break down during this game. Check on the Caleb Williams progression. And the Bears game, it was disappointing. We expected to win this game, but a lot of critical play calling happened during this game. One in particular, the Shane Waldron play calling on 4th and goal. You do a read option pitch to the running back and loses yards. You cannot do that. It was a terrible play call. Caleb Williams did some good things, but he also made some bad interceptions as well. The running game was bad again, but we did see a Roschon Johnson sighting, Khalil Herbert like a 3 running back. Even DeAndre Swift looked a little better, but the O-line is still terrible. And when I talk about play calling, the Bears had to max protect on plenty of occasions where Cole Kmet was blocking instead of being a receiver. Even though he had a big game, it was too many times where they had to keep him in and only 2 or 3 people out on the route. And you can't have that. Then you have Cole Kmet blocking a great defensive end, and he beat him and get a sack fumble or something. The play calling is bad, and it needs to be adjusted. Shane Waldron's supposed to help that, coming from Seattle, helping with Geno Smith. And that offense, we thought he would come over here, help develop Caleb Williams because of what he did with Geno Smith. It is not working out. The O-line play is terrible, and you're not making adjustments based on the personnel that you have. Ray Clark checking in on Facebook. Terrible performance from the offense again. And listen, that's a great comment, man. Listen, the offense is not holding up its end of the bargain. The defense is keeping the Bears in the game, and the offense is not showing up. It's starting to get frustrating, especially the O-line. Shaking my head. The O-line is terrible. If it's not Braxton Jones getting pushed in the backfield, getting beat, then you got Cole Kmet with max protection being beat, and then you don't have enough people going out on the route. We got Mr. Tell the Truth talking about let's go Colts. Listen, man, if we want to talk about it, bro, the Colts did not do anything great. Anthony Richardson is trash. He had a terrible game. Like, this brother was throwing bad interceptions as well. His best attribute is running the football. But when you make him sit back there and throw the ball, Anthony Richardson is trash. We lost to a team. I sound like Denny Green right now. The Colts are who we thought they were. They're a trash team. Jonathan Taylor took over that game. And thank God for thank him for my fantasy team. He did good for me. Damian White says Shane showed nothing, no balance, just letting the rookie air it out. Caleb Williams threw 40 sometimes. You never want that to be for a rookie quarterback. I don't care who you are. You never want that to be thrown over 40 times for a rookie. You're supposed to help him out with running the ball and good play calling. Antonio King checking in says, I'm going to be real. I think Eberflus was calling a lot of the offensive plays. I don't believe that, man. Eberflus is a defensive coach. And I think he calls it defensive, but he leaves the offense to Shane Waldron. And Shane Waldron let him down. You cannot have this type of play calling, especially on a 4th and goal. And you called that play. I can see if you had Justin Fields back there calling that read option with a toss, but you don't even have Justin Fields. You got Caleb Williams, who is not a running quarterback. He's a pocket who can sometimes scramble. And it's ridiculous, man. DeJuan Freeman checking in on Facebook, 50-something passes by Caleb Williams. You want that out of your rookie quarterback? I mean, it's just ridiculous, man. AJ Richardson says, go Colts. Listen, y'all got the W. If you want to be excited about this win, cool. But if you really look down at that Colts team and what Anthony Richardson is, I know he might got your last name, but if you look at that, what you're looking at for the Colts quarterback, I wouldn't be excited. I seen Joe Flacco on the sideline with his helmet on, and eventually, he might be getting some playing time because Anthony Richardson is not that guy. If they don't change the game plan as far as the offense ran in Indy, y'all going to be in trouble as well. Y'all played against a rookie quarterback, an offense that can't do anything. So if the Colts fans want to get excited about this win, I know it's y'all first win. That's cool. That's cool. Good for y'all. But take a deep look at your quarterback position. Anthony Richardson is a great running back. at the quarterback position. He is not a great thrower. He missed plenty of throws, easy interceptions, interception to us in goal situation. That's not a good quarterback. Let's just keep it real. But like I say, y'all got the W. I can't hate. But I'm just talking to my Bears fans right now. How are you feeling about the Bears? Caleb Williams' progression. Shane Waldron play calling. It was terrible. He gets an F in my book. Shane Waldron gets an F for play calling in this game. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. You're not helping this young quarterback out at all. I mean, this has to stop. At some point, this has to stop. Shane Waldron is supposed to be an upgrade from Luke Getsy, and I'm starting to see some of the same tendencies that Luke Getsy had. And what's the reason? What's the reasoning? We have DJ Moore, Roma Dunze, Cole Kmet, and you got to match protect with Cole Kmet because the O-line can't hold up. So you got Cole Kmet blocking on too many occasions. Even though he had a big game eventually, a lot of these numbers were garbage numbers where they had to throw and they getting these numbers, but it wasn't in the Florida offense. So let's look at these numbers and talk. Let's tell the real about what happened in this Bears game. The Bears offensive play calling was terrible. That's what it was. No way the Bears should have Caleb Williams throwing 50 times, and the defense is doing all the work. The defense is doing all the work. Caleb Williams, 33 for 52 for 363, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. You mean Caleb Williams threw 52 times? A rookie quarterback in his third start has to throw 52 times. Come on, man. Ray Clark says JT basically won the game for them all by himself. He did. Jonathan Taylor won this game. That's the difference between a Pro Bowl running back with a young quarterback and the Bears got a rookie quarterback and a mediocre running back. Let's just keep it real. DeAndre Swift, I mean, he's an okay running back, but he's not on Jonathan Taylor level. He's not. Ray Clark says we have enough evidence after 3 games. It's definitely a coaching issue right now. And listen, I'm in a group chat and we sitting here looking. Justin Fields is now 3-0 with the Steelers, and he threw for over 240 yards this game against the Chargers. He's 3-0. So was it him or was it the organization? Was it the system? Come on, man. Come on, man. He wasn't perfect, but it wasn't all Justin Fields. He was progressing, and y'all got rid of him. And you give him these weapons, I guarantee you he will look a lot better. But it was a business decision, a money's decision, instead of a winning decision. The winning decision would have been able to keep Justin Fields. But I understand. I'm not giving up on Caleb Williams, but you started over. You started the quarterback position over when you had a quarterback on the rise in your system already. And you chose to trade him for nothing, basically, just to start the clock over, just to save money instead of winning. We would have been winning these type of games with Justin Fields at the quarterback position, with these weapons and how he was progressing in the offense. Now he's over in Pittsburgh with a great head coach, great defense. Now he's 3-0. Now he's 3-0. And we have a pretty good defense as well. I don't know if it's good as Pittsburgh, but we got a pretty good defense. And if he can win over there with the numbers he was putting up the first 2 games, this game he passed a little better. But he was progressing in this offense, and he already had a chemistry with DJ Moore and Cole Kmet. DJ Moore already said, I don't see why we got to get rid of Justin Fields. These college quarterbacks coming in is not better than him. He was vouching for Justin Fields. He didn't want to see him go, but he don't have any say-so about that. And now Justin Fields is in Pittsburgh 3-0. And I would be shocked if he lose that starting job to Russell Wilson after starting out 3-0. He's getting better and better every week in a new system. This is what we had in Chicago. And that last game in Chicago, the fans was going off. They were screaming Justin Fields' name. They didn't want to see him go. But this is where we at. Now we have a new quarterback. We got Caleb. Now we got to go through the growing pains of a new quarterback. Caleb Williams could turn out to be a Pro Bowl quarterback, the best quarterback the Bears ever seen. But it's the frustration of starting over again. That's the frustration, man. That's the frustration. Ray Clark, 3-0 and have a QB rating of 94. That's Justin Fields he's talking about. And it's frustrating as a Bears fan. We want to win now. We don't want to have to continue to start over and wait and wait. We don't want to have to do that. We don't want to have to do that, man. But let me go through my notes because I did take some notes for this game. Some things that First possession, we seen Cole Kmet get involved in the offense. Cole Kmet was non-existent the first 2 games, in my opinion, with this season. Cole Kmet sighting. We saw Roschon Johnson get some running back duty, and we seen Khalil Herbert get some running back duty. Roschon Johnson looks like a physical running back, like he can help. DeAndre Swift is more of the dual a running back where he can run and throw. He's more of a shifty running back. But Roschon Johnson, Khalil Herbert, listen, man, you need to run the ball a lot with this rookie quarterback. He's not ready to throw 30, 40, 50 times. He's not ready yet. Anthony Richardson, just taking the notes from the game. Anthony Richardson is not a good pocket quarterback for Indy. So, like I said, y'all can be happy about the win, but he's trash in the pocket. Trash. And the Bears defense had a good game plan. And if it wasn't for Jonathan Taylor, Jonathan Taylor took over this game. The defense wasn't bad. Jonathan Taylor, his patience at the running back position in this game was great. It was all Jonathan Taylor. It was terrible offense on both sides in the first half. Like I say, Anthony Richardson threw a terrible interception in the goal situation against the Bears. Go James Kingdom checking in. Peace, Allen Pals. Y'all check out Go James Kingdom every Sunday. They talk about LeBron James as their GOAT, and they got a great platform in what they're doing and talking to GOAT debate in basketball. Thank y'all for checking in. But man, listen, this is a disappointing loss for the Bears, man. It's sickening to watch. Like I said, we had Justin Fields in the fold, and I hate to keep going back, man, but it's frustrating as a Bears fan when you have something already in the building and you traded in for the potential of something else when you already got something good in the building. And so it's just frustrating, man. The frustration is coming through. I know I'm not the only Bears fan that's frustrated right now, but you watching this game, this is a winnable game. Back to the notes. Rome Odunze had a breakout game. Rome Odunze, let's see. Rome Odunze, he had 6 receptions for 112. I would call that a breakout game, a touchdown. A lot of it came in passing situations, and, you know, he got his numbers, but he made some good catches as well, man. So Rome Odunze got the first touchdown from Caleb Williams. I think they was like kind of fighting over the ball. So Rome Odunze, he had a breakout game, which is good because Keenan Allen is still on the shelf right now, and we need that. Stephen Lane checking in on Facebook. Ain't no coaching issue. How the coach bad when he coaching the top 5 defense. We finally got a QB. Shorty threw for almost 499 yards. The issue is the offensive line. That's it. Listen, I would disagree with you and say Shane Waldron, that was a horrible play call on the line. Stephen Lane, tell me you like that play call 4th and goal. Tell me that. Tell me that's not a coaching issue. I believe that's an offensive coordinator issue. So he's part of the coaching staff. That play call on 4th and goal was terrible. DJ Lowe checking in. Trading Fields feels a lot like when we booted Greg Olsen only for him to go to Carolina and ball out. Facts. That's big facts. That's what we do, though. But like I said, it was a business decision and money decision more than a winning decision because the fans didn't want Justin Fields to go. DJ Moore didn't want Justin Fields to go, and I'm pretty sure some more that didn't want him to go. They just didn't verbalize it. But listen, man, this is bad, but we're going to have to go through the growing pains. We got a defense that's ready to win now, but we got an offense that's behind the schedule, and so we have to wait for them to catch up, and hopefully, it don't take the whole season. But listen, this is going to be. I said in the beginning, it's going to be growing pains with this rookie quarterback. He's a rookie. And if you look in that C.J. Stroud and what he did last year, then sad for you because that doesn't happen a lot. But we're gonna go have growing pains, and it's sad because the defense is playing well. Let's see. Shane Waldron was terrible. Odunze, Moore, Kmet. Do we have enough weapons for the offense to be better than what it is? But the play calling is terrible, and the O-line is terrible. I know Shane Waldron is kind of in a pickle because you cannot call certain plays because the O-line can't hold up. The O-line can't protect Caleb Williams. The O-line can't hold up enough for these plays to run fluently. But my issue is the goal line call. You cannot come away with no points on a play call like that. That play call was terrible, man. That was ridiculous, man. You gonna call a read option with a pocket quarterback with a and a toss play. That's not. No, you can't do that. You can't do it. Then eventually, Indy just started to bully the Bears with their running game, and Jonathan Taylor went off. Stephen Lane says, "Bro, I told you by week 8 he gonna be good. Shorty's showing you progression at week 3. We lost the game because he got pressure while throwing the ball. Okay, that's cool. By week 8, the season might be over. And like I say, Justin Fields, meanwhile, in Pittsburgh 3-0. And you can't tell me if Justin Fields was in this offense, I think we would be 3-0, possibly 2-1. You know, and we had something decent in the building. He probably going to be well by week 8. But we in Chicago, man, this is a big market. We ready to win now. We tired of going through this, man. We tired of going through it. So, you know, we'll see by week 8. We'll see by week 8. But don't make it seem like he didn't make some bad decisions too. Caleb Williams made some bad decisions. He had 2 interceptions, 2 bad interceptions. 2 bad interceptions. And it could have been like 3. Could have been like 3. So, like I said, I'm not giving up on him, but I'm just observing what I have to observe in front of me. What we're witnessing here in Chicago and what we're seeing in Pittsburgh with Justin Fields. Second half, Caleb Williams, first TD to Rome Madunze. Cole Kmet gets more involved. And then they decided to, a couple of crazy things happened at the end of this game. Chicago decides to kick off instead of the onside kick where they could have got immediate possession. Instead, they played, let's kick it off, and hopefully they do a touchback, which Indy was stupid, which they did because they gave the Bears an extra timeout. It didn't even matter because they was able to run it down the Bears' throat and kill the clock. So it really don't matter, but just more coaching that I didn't like. You should have went for the onside kick. And then even if you don't get that, I mean, the game is basically over at that point, so it doesn't matter. But this, once again, like I said, it's just a bad loss, man. Bad loss, frustration. So I just wanted to come on real quick, break down this game, and just look at the progression of Caleb Williams and the progression of the coaching staff, because they're not doing any favors for Caleb Williams as well. So it's Caleb Williams, the offense bad, and the play calling is bad. A bad loss to the Colts, 21-16. And that's it. That's all. So listen, man, we got a lot of work to do. We got a lot of work to do as far as the Bears go. And it's not looking good, man. Minnesota looking good out there. I believe they won their game. I didn't see the final score, but the Minnesota Vikings are for real. I talked about this on the show on Wednesday. The Minnesota Vikings are for real. Green Bay, I believe, won again. And so we're looking like we're going to possibly be the worst team again in the division. And you couldn't have told me that at the beginning of the season. Minnesota was picked to be the worst team, and they starting off 3-0. Brian Flores got that defense playing well, and Sam Darnold is resurrecting his career. So, listen, the Bears are in trouble. And it's sad that we got to go through this again. It's going to be another tough season, people. So, get ready, and I'll see y'all Wednesday. We out.
We lock and load, Allen Pass. It's the Allen Pass Show.